Caught on camera, a plot twist for a porch pirate thief.
Welcome to our compilation of porch pirate fails and thwarted thefts, where karma strikes back in the most unexpected ways. In this video, you'll see a series of real-life encounters where would-be thieves get more than they bargained for. From exploding decoy packages and paintball defenses to quick-thinking homeowners and clumsy criminals, these clips highlight the creative and sometimes hilarious ways people protect their property.
Porch pirate in California chose the wrong homeowner to victimize.
Watch as these porch pirates face instant justice and unforgettable surprises, reminding us all that crime doesn't pay, especially when you're caught on camera.
Oh, yo.
Number 1. No honor among thieves. A woman leaps out of a car and heads towards someone's front door to swipe the package waiting there. The getaway driver keeps the engine running, ready for a swift escape. As the thief triumphantly returns with the stolen package, the homeowner charges after her. But just as she shoves the package into the passenger seat, the driver floors it, zooming off without her, leaving her sprawled on the pavement. Her troubles are far from over. The enraged homeowner grabs her by the hand, holding on tight. The porch pirate, eyes wide with panic, tries to plead innocence, didn't do anything, claiming that it was all a misunderstanding. But the homeowner isn't buying it, her grip tightening as she brings the thief closer to the home door. The thief's grand heist has crumbled into a disastrous misadventure, and now she's left to face the consequences of her actions. Number 2. Porch pirate caught in Yonkers. A greedy porch pirate spotted a couple of unguarded packages on a porch by the side of the road in Yonkers. Thinking it was his lucky day, he decided to swipe them, imagining the easy score would go unnoticed. What he didn't realize was that a camera on the porch was recording his every move in high definition. The victim, watching the theft unfold in real time on their smartphone, quickly dialed 911. The police, already in the area, responded swiftly. As the thief strolled away with his ill-gotten gains, they arrived on the scene. Spotting the thief, they initiated a quick pursuit on foot. The thief, realizing he was being chased, tried to run, but didn't get far. The officers, closing in with practiced efficiency, tackled him to the ground. Number 3. Package theft caught by police. An unknown man is seen approaching a home in a suburban neighborhood, looking around suspiciously as if to make sure no one is watching him. He creeps up to the front door, snatches the package, and scurries away, thinking he's pulled off the perfect heist. But his victory is short-lived. Just seconds later, the driveway camera captures a hilarious scene. First, a man is running in the direction the thief disappeared in, followed closely by a car screeching into action. As all this is seen from the driveway camera of the home, we can't see the full video, but what we can see is straight out of a comedy movie. The camera captures the final act of this suburban saga. The thief, now subdued and with his arms behind his back, being escorted back up the street by the police. Number 4. Ankle-breaking slip. In this next one, we witness the entire operation of a package theft unfold. First, a delivery truck stops by the house, and the delivery man carries the package to its awaiting owner's front porch. But someone was obviously watching from a distance. Just moments later, a car pulls up, and a woman emerges from the passenger seat, jogging towards the package with a clear intention to steal it. As she grabs the package and starts running back to the car, karma strikes. She slips on the grass, twisting her ankle badly and dropping the package. Now, she has a much bigger problem on her hands. Her partner in crime, seeing her struggling, dashes out of the car. He quickly realizes she can't walk on her own, and in a frantic and clumsy effort, scoops her up and carries her back to the car, leaving the packages sprawled on the ground. The pair of thieves speed away, empty-handed and with an injury to remind them of their botched attempt. The whole escapade, caught on camera, serves as a humorous yet cautionary tale, leaving the would-be culprits with nothing but bruised egos and a lesson learned the hard way. Number 5. Turntables. In what seems like a spontaneous attempt at porch pirating, a man stops by a driveway and goes straight for the package waiting there. Little does he know, the owner has been watching everything unfold. As the thief sprints back to his car with the package, the owner is right on his heels, chasing him down with impressive speed. In a panic, the thief drops the package and scrambles into his car, desperately trying to start it and flee the scene. But the owner isn't done yet. Noticing the passenger window is rolled down, he swiftly reaches in and grabs the thief's bag, likely containing some form of identification. The thief, now without his loot and his bag, speeds away, but his troubles are far from over. Not only did he fail to make off with the package, but he now has to worry about the police knocking on his door. With his identification in the owner's hands, it's only a matter of time before the authorities catch up with him. Number 6. Plans fell flat. This next porch pirate experiences what we call instant karma. Spotting an unguarded package on the stairs of someone's home, he thought he could steal it and make a quick getaway. He looked around to make sure no one was watching him, then confidently grabbed the package. But he let his guard down too soon. As he turned to leave, he misjudged his footing and slipped on the stairs, falling face first onto the ground. Determined to salvage his heist, he scrambled to his feet, grabbed the package, and bolted, still rubbing his sore nose. He managed to escape with the package, but not without a bruised ego and a dose of humiliation. And the best part? It was all caught on camera. Number 7. Eyes on the prize.
Caught on camera, a plot twist for a porch pirate thief.
A woman sneaks onto someone else's porch. She reaches down to grab the packages. However, she's so focused on her loot that she doesn't notice the stone column with sharp edges directly in front of her. With a loud and painful thud, her head meets the unforgiving column. Stunned and dazed, she tries to shake off the impact and make a run for it with her stolen goods, but the pain is too much to bear. She drops the packages, clutches her aching head, and stumbles away, crying. Number 8. Porch thief, easily scared. Life of crime is not for the faint-hearted. A woman stops by the road next to a house, her eyes gleaming as she spots an unattended package in front of the door. With a quick glance around, she gets out of the car and slowly walks towards her prize. As she bends down to pick up the package, she hears a sudden noise coming from inside the house, a loud thud, or perhaps the bark of a dog. Her imagination runs wild. Panic sets in, and without a second thought, she drops the package like a hot potato and bolts back to her car. Her heist is abandoned in a heartbeat. In a flurry, she scrambles into the driver's seat, slamming the door behind her. She peels away, tires screeching, leaving the package untouched and her dignity somewhere back on that porch. The homeowner, who had merely dropped a book on the floor, is left wondering what all the commotion was about. Number 9. Attempted thief slips. A hooded man is trying to find his way into the house. After attempting a garage door, he heads towards the front of the house to find another way in. But that's when karma strikes. The thief wasn't paying much attention as he slipped on the icy surface and fell flat on his back. This for sure wasn't his plan, and he probably wasn't expecting his embarrassment to be caught on camera. Number 10. Thief gets car window broken. At first glance, there's nothing suspicious about this video. A woman stops in a driveway that seems to be her own, casually approaching the mailbox next to the front door. She gathers some mail and picks up a package from the porch, seemingly going about her daily routine. But then, another car pulls up in the driveway, and the woman's demeanor changes. She quickly starts heading back to her car, and the situation becomes clear. This isn't her home at all. She's a porch pirate caught in the act. In a frantic scramble, she jumps into her car just as the homeowner steps out of his vehicle. He can't stop her, but in a swift move, he manages to break her car window. Glass shatters everywhere as she speeds off, leaving behind a scene of chaos. The thief makes her get away, but not without consequences. She now faces an expensive car repair and the knowledge that her face has been caught on camera, clearly visible and unmistakably stealing. Number 11. The delivery guy steals the package. Seems like this next guy doesn't exactly know what his job is. He's supposed to drop the package off and leave it, not take it with him. The video shows him confidently walking up to the front door, package in hand, ready to make the delivery. But instead of setting it down and snapping a quick photo as proof of delivery, he inexplicably tucks the package under his arm and heads back to his truck. He's likely in for a surprising conversation with his manager very soon, as all this was caught on camera. Number 12. Tick, tick, boom. Our next couple of porch pirates were in for a big surprise. They probably expected their little misadventure to go without much fuss. But the guy who was sick of his packages getting stolen had other ideas. He puts a small homemade contraption inside the boxes. As the thieves lift up the box, a mechanism is triggered that blows up the box and leaves a big cloud of smoke behind. The porch pirates all abandon their plan of stealing the box as they are startled by the explosion. Number 13. Unexpected explosion. This next porch pirate had a really interesting reaction to getting caught in the act. As he grabs the package off the porch and starts running, the package explodes in his hands. The man is thrown to the ground, looking around in utter confusion, not knowing what hit him. His pants are barely hanging on, adding to the absurdity of the situation. At one point, the man even checks if he did a number 2 by accident, all while he screams and yells in a mix of fear and anger. Disgruntled, and certainly not happy that there was an exploding package waiting for him, he stumbles to his feet, pants still precariously low, and makes a hasty retreat. His dramatic reaction and the chaos that ensued turn what he thought would be a quick grab-and-go into a comedic disaster. Number 14. Thief's car gets stuck. A person inside their home is filming from behind a door as someone on the front porch tries to steal the packages. The would-be thief, unaware he's being recorded, carefully approaches the boxes. But as soon as the front door opens, the thief bolts, dashing towards his getaway car. In his haste to escape, he backs up over some leftover snow bumps, but when he tries to speed off, his car gets stuck. He frantically tries to shovel the snow away with his hands, repeatedly leaving the car to clear the snow, but it's no use. The car is firmly stuck in place. Desperation mounts as he continues his futile efforts, but before he can free the car, the police arrive. They quickly apprehend the man, who now faces the consequences of his attempted theft. Stuck in the snow, caught on camera, and now in handcuffs, this porch pirate gets his karmic payback in a series of unfortunate and hilarious events. Number 15. Woman tries to steal, gets caught. A woman is caught in the act of stealing mail and packages from someone's front door. As she realizes she's being filmed, she hastily returns the loot and tries to get away from the man recording her. All the while, the man is giving her a stern talking to, calling out her actions. A couple who witnessed the theft decide to follow her down the street, calling the police as they keep pace with her. At one point, they grab her purse and discover it contains a lot more stolen items, which they promptly report to the authorities. The woman, now panicked, manages to slip away into an alleyway, disappearing from view. Despite her escape, the incriminating footage captures her red-handed, ensuring that her deeds are well documented and reported to the police. Number 16. Delivery guy chases the thief. The thief, desperate to escape, manages to jump over a small fence, but the determined driver is right behind him, refusing to let him get away. Cornered with nowhere to go, the thief finds himself facing the driver, who demands information about his accomplice, who managed to flee. The tension is palpable as the driver presses the thief for answers. Moments later, the owner of the package arrives, adding to the pressure. Together, they confront the thief, threatening to call the police if he doesn't cooperate. The thief, realizing he has no other option, finally caves in and spills the details about his runaway buddy. With the accomplice's information in hand, the driver and the package owner can now take the next steps to ensure justice is served. This dramatic backyard showdown highlights that the life of crime often isn't worth it. Number 17. Lady gets caught stealing.
Porch pirate in California chose the wrong homeowner to victimize.
A woman is caught on the front door camera rummaging through mail that isn't hers. As she takes the mail and looks around to make sure she isn't going to get caught, she tears open an envelope with the intention of taking what's inside. But moments later, the owner of the house and the rightful recipient of the mail swings open the door and snatches the envelope out of the thief's hand. With a string of curses, they chase her away, making it clear they won't tolerate any more thefts. This isn't the first time this family has had their mail stolen, and they've decided that enough is enough. They've set up cameras and are prepared to confront anyone who tries to rob them again. The next porch pirate who targets this house is definitely in for a rough time, as this family is determined to protect what's theirs and put an end to these thefts once and for all. Number 18. Package gets caught stealing. This man was obviously fed up with getting his mail and packages stolen, so he decided to set up a decoy package and wait. The unsuspecting porch thief approached the loot, greedily opening his bag. Just as he reached for the decoy package, the owner burst out of the house wielding a baseball bat. With a firm grip, he grabbed the thief by the shirt. Despite the thief's frantic attempts to convince him it isn't what it seems, the owner wasn't buying it. He had seen enough and wasn't about to let the thief off easily. The look of panic on the thief's face said it all, as he realized he was caught red-handed and was about to face the consequences of his actions. This homeowner had had enough, and he made sure this porch pirate knew that stealing from him was a big mistake.
Oh, yo.
Number 19. Get off my lawn. A man was very upfront about his preferences in an upcoming election, so much so that he put numerous signs supporting his preferred candidate in his yard. His neighbors, however, weren't too happy about this and decided to steal the signs from time to time. Frustrated with the repeated theft, the man decided to take matters into his own hands. He started waiting for the thieves to show up at night, armed with his paintball gun to defend his property. When the first troublemakers snuck into his yard to destroy his signs, the man opened fire with his paintball gun. While a paintball gun can't cause any real damage, it can definitely hurt and leave a lasting impression.
Barrage of paintballs.
Word quickly spread around the neighborhood about the man's vigilant defense tactics. After that, it was unlikely anyone would dare to mess with his signs again. The man had successfully protected his property and made it clear that trespassing and vandalism wouldn't be tolerated. Number 20. Keep your hand out of my house. This next video shows us that sometimes a little bit of force is the best way to defend your property. A camera from inside an apartment captures a tense moment at the front door. Suddenly, a hand appears through the letterbox, trying to reach the doorknob and open the door from the inside. The owner, clearly attentive and ready for action, quickly grabs a small bat and delivers a swift hit to the intruding hand. The camera angle from outside reveals the thief's reaction. A woman, now clutching her hand in pain, hurriedly retreats from the scene. She leaves the area, clearly hurt and startled by the unexpected defense. That's all we've got for today. Tell us, what are your favorite moments of porch pirates getting instant karma? Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more content coming up. See you next time.